Hello and welcome to the another uh, podcast of the berates series. Today we'll be talking about the future of manga, and especially big shonen titles that are ongoing. And because I think it's the golden week break, I think it was a good time just to decide, just to start. So I think we should talk about manga, especially big shonen titles that are ongoing. And because I think it's the golden week break, I think it was a good time just to decide, just to start. So I think we should talk about manga, especially big shonen titles that are ongoing. And because I think it's the golden week break, I think it was a good time just to decide, just to start. So I think we should talk about okay. So I think firstly we should start with Kingdom because it's on. We've finished the Western invasion of Shao, and because of the impact it's had with Roboku being kind of deleted, abolished from the Shao capital, and Roboku being abolished from the Zhao capital, and also the other five other states now in line to be the next invaded. I think we should start, by looking at the details. And I think one thing is what's next in plan. Who will Keen go on to invade the rest of Zhao, or they will go south to Chu, because that's probably going to be their biggest, their hardest invasion. And I think we got because Chu has now had their prime minister poisoned, and now the family of, I can't remember their names. Rien, Rien has now become sort of the new king instead. So, and we got someone like Karen, who is now the head of the military. It should be interesting, that kind of dynamic, if it will become stronger or weaker. And because the Chu have always been bloodthirsty, but they've got a lot of revenge coming from the former generals of Ribukin and Kanmei, and their soldiers left. So it should be interesting to see that clash go down. But I think I want to see who would be the next one. Which Keen general will take the lead. I think it'll be I think it'd be probably Toe, who will probably be the next, who will probably be the commander general in that invasion of Chu. And I think by invading Chu, what happens is that they'll be able to attack from different fronts now. Because if you've got Chu, who's basically borders 5 other nations. So I think it borders Shao, Wei, Keen, and Yan is too far out. So they've got 4 other nations which you can attack from. So if Keen invades Chu, they'll be able to attack the 3 other states from not just from the west but from the south as well. And also because they're trying to, because the Zhao's forces now have come from the capital, so they're kind of in a blockade. So if they want to, go around the blockade, they probably have to invade Chu. I think Wei could be a possibility because they're weaker state, but that would if they went for Wei, because it's such a small state compared to the rest of them. Oh yeah, and Han as well. That's right. They got Wei, Han, Shao, and Qi. So Han and Wei are probably going to be easier successes, but they've still got Han is an unknown factor, but so I think it'll probably be given less time, and Wei would be the harder time because of the Sun General. I can't remember his name, but so for someone like it'll be wanting to see, it'll be wondering, it'll be. I wonder what kind of deaths we'll have, because we had two deaths in the Western Zhao invasion in terms of the High Shin unit, but I think to really keep it going, I think we need some generals to die, and not just from the enemy side, but actually from the Keen side. So I think Toe's death would definitely be a huge blow because he's the most experienced. He's probably one of the strongest fighters out there. Mobile, I think, still has a lot to go, so I don't think he'll be the first one he'll be to die. Mug. I think I could look. I think it's spoilers, but I think the bandit. What was the bandit's name again? From Keen, the general. Oh, I keep forgetting these people. Kunki, I think he defect. He'll probably defect and probably try to assassinate. Um, um, he'll probably assassinate. Oh god, I can't remember. Elsa, it would probably assassinate Elsa, and then we've got someone like Osen who is kind of a wild card, and who wants to be the king of Keen, but we still got a lot of wild cards in play. We've got someone like Heki, who is now becoming a general, and I think if he's influenced with the mounted people, it'll probably change that a lot.